What's up, guys? It's Tempo. I'm doing an analysis on Mango versus Crush at the Big House 7. I thought it was a great set. I thought game 1 was really fun to watch because Crush pretty much wrecked Mango like the first two stocks, and then somehow Mango came out to win. Anyways, so they start on Battlefield. My thoughts on the stage in this matchup. A lot of people think it's like really good for Falco. I think it's pretty solid. Like, I don't think it's like a strong counter pick, but I mean the obvious benefits are like it's easier to edgeguard Fox because there's no like it's harder to tech your dare, and then another thing that's underlooked is how great the spacings are for like the platform height. It's really easy to get like really long shine combos because of how convenient the platform height is. So right from the start, Crush picks a really interesting option. He goes for full hop shine. Yeah, not a lot of foxes do this, so it's really interesting because it worked out. It was also really good that that Mango DI'd to ledge, because it could have been bad because Crush would have got a follow up. So yeah, that was good DI by Mango to slide off into ledge. And then this annoying thing happens. It's a Falco problem in this matchup. At low percent, your auto cancel back here will just get CC'd, and then sometimes you die for it. Especially since in this situation, the Fox is running straight at you, and he's just gonna hold down, and so like it's incredibly hard to space back air when Fox is just running at you like that at 0%. You're gonna get CC'd for sure if you go for a back air. So you get look at this punish just because you get CC'd. And this was really smart by Crush right here. He goes for a he goes for empty hop, turnaround up tilt, and that baits out that covers the shield drop. So he read Mango's shield drop, and it's really good against people who like to against like the plut players who try to shield drop often, because it's very safe and it covers a common option in today's meta. This nair after the back air, it was designed to read Falco full hop to escape out of pressure. But like if it was a mid-level player, it might have worked. But Mango is smarter than that, and he doesn't go for the scrub option of jumping up there to escape the pressure. In fact, Mango goes to try to punish the landing lag of the nair, but he's there early, so it's unfortunate that he gets hit. Mango loves going high to platform. I think a lot of people nowadays, a lot of people are recognizing like, oh, it's so good to go high when you recover as like Falco or Fox. But like, I think it's important to note that the purpose of going high usually is to land on the platform. So even if you get hit, you get the double jump back. So like the goal of going high is to like get as close to the platform as possible and land on it, even if you get hit. And that's what Mango does here. There's really good dash attack there by Crush. It's underutilized, honestly, by Fox players because it covers a lot of, especially if Falco is low. Like at this height, he's pretty much fucked first of all. But like in case like you don't want to fuck up the down smash, and at high levels, you know he's not going. Well, it's a mix-up, honestly, so I take that back. But doing dash attack covers a bunch of the mangles that it's possible for Mango to go for. So it just covers so much, and then you can do anything afterwards. You can forward smash, down smash, up smash, and then he just goes for some style, jab, jab, shine. Reads the full hop. Okay, so here, like, it's not really a situation-specific thing, but it's just important to note that in order to do well against Falco, you have to react to laser. You have to do it quick. A lot of like Fox players, mid-level players, when I play them, they just get lasered and they don't react quick enough. They stay in shield or they don't do anything. But you have to react. That's like the key in this matchup, and you have to pick like the safest option, or and makes it up pretty well. Like, look at how fast Crush reacts to Mango's lasers. Like, Mango goes for a grab, but he can't even get that in time because Crush is just so ready to react to getting hit, so he can't follow up. And then right after that, it's really smart what he did. So Crush reads that Mango's gonna come in with a laser aerial. Well, no, not a laser aerial. Sorry, it's important to distinguish. Mango's going for approaching laser at a spacing where he's going for laser shine or laser grab. Cause like at this spacing, there's no way Mango is trying to like laser into aerial. He's going for one of either laser grab or laser shine. And if you recognize the spacing and you know that's what he's going for, the smartest thing to do is to throw out a hitbox, and that's what he does. Usually Fox players go for like up tilt, but here he goes for nair. The positioning of Crush here is really good to cover a lot of things. He covered roll, which was what Mango did. Laser land, turnaround, F smash into teabag. What a player. Again, in this matchup, one of the struggles for Falco is that once you hit Fox's shield, it's so like, and if you hit it in a bad way, in a non-optimal way where it's not space, you just get shine out of shield, or like there's like Falco hitting Fox's shield is honestly worse than it sounds, because like especially if the Fox is good at shine out of shield, you can just die off that. Honestly, it's really hard to deal with. This was really great spacing by. First of all, Crush is really good at mixing up his responses to Falco laser. Like here, he shields it and wave dashes out, and then the next laser, he full hops over it, and he does a full hop drill. And not only does he do like a full hop drill, but he spaces it really well so that Falco can't get the shine out shield. Like look at the spacing. Like even if Falco went for shine out shield, it would not hit. And so that's why Mango reacted to that spacing. He was like, I can't shine out shields here. I'm gonna wave dash out. And he goes for an F smash to read like Fox going back in. But Crush is one step ahead. He dashes back and then comes for the punish. But he fucks up the grab and instead does a fair. It's definitely an input error. Great positioning by Mango. He doesn't fully commit to anything. Instead he tries to space around Fox and react to everything, like all the options that he has. So like right here, the spacing, he like covers roll really well. And not only does he cover roll, he's also thinking like, oh, okay, is he gonna roll? Is he gonna come in with an aerial? If he's coming in with an aerial, I'm gonna throw this back air here, and it would have beat nair for sure. But Crush is smart. He's patient. And he just holds shield, which is a proper thing to do, because if Falco has his back turned to you, you can't really get grabbed. But he does go for YOLO, like he does go for a YOLO side B out of shield, which is pretty funny. He gets up tilted for it. And again, Falco hitting Fox's shield very bad. And in this situation, like it extends further because Crush is aware that in this spacing, when Falco has his back turned to you, in a scramble situation like this, a lot of Falcos will try to auto cancel back here to catch you coming in. But he's ready for that. He waits, he makes Falco whiff, and then he comes with a well timed up smash. But he does fuck up the punish. And again, like look at all these neutral interactions that Crush is winning. Like over and over again. Mango waits out both the back air and the up tilt. Like just look at how many dash dances he does. Not a lot of Falcos. Like mid-level Falcos would not do this. They would not dash dance 3 times waiting for things. They would just go in and get hit. Like look at this. But even though he knows that Crush is going for up tilt, Falco is just not a fast enough character to punish with an aerial. Unless your spacing is like super crisp, which is insanely hard to do. So like he reads the up tilt, but he can't get there in time to punish anyways, and he gets dash dance grabbed for it. The proper thing to do, which is hard to recognize because you have to react really quick, if you think you're gonna be late and you think he's gonna dash back, you fire a laser to cover the dash back. But again, that's hard to recognize because you don't know if you're gonna be late or not until afterwards. This could have been punished for sure. This he tries to punish the landing lag of the back air, which is a smart thing to do, but he was late, and he could have got shined out of shield for that, but Mango was late as well. That was a badly spaced F tilt, if I've seen one. Yeah, this just goes to show like, Crush is an autopilot. He knows like, all right, like I'm just not gonna chase you. Like I'm just gonna stand here. Like who does that? Who just stands there? It's funny to think about actually. Yeah, Nair is much safer on shield. This Falco. Again, another example of like hitting Fox's shield usually gets you nothing as Falco. Full hop drill. Good shorten. Again, like I'm talking like it's very important if you want to be successful as Fox in this matchup, you gotta react to laser. Like as soon as he gets hit by double lasers, he like wave dashes back. Not a lot of players I know will do that. They would like sit there for a second and they get grabbed. But at top level, you react to everything and very quickly. This is like a West Balls thing. It's a very good mix-up as Falco because like sometimes you just gotta mix up like wave dashing out of shield into shine or just wave dashing into shine. It catches your opponent off guard. Obviously you can't spam it because it's unsafe, but it's a very good mix-up. Here's another situation that we previously talked about. Like Mango knows that Crush is going for the back air from top plat. He knows. That's why you see this. That's why you see him dash back over here. Cause he knows. But like, his spacing's not good enough to punish with an aerial. So, Crush can just dash out of the bad situation into a good situation for him. And like again, the proper response for this situation, if you know you're going to be late, which in this situation was easier to tell than the last one, you laser, catch the dash back, and gain stage. Yeah, I think for sure Crush definitely should have grabbed here instead of dash attacked, but maybe he just flubbed. I'm not sure. Wave dash out of shield into shine, very strong like must know tool. And then this combo's sick. Like that spacing around the get up attack is very good. And then this is I don't even know what to say. I'm not gonna talk about it. This was a lot of players underestimate the power of just like how tricky it is to drop under a platform, because like in this situation most players would be like as Falco I'd be like, oh okay, he's landing on plat, I'm like safe for momentarily, but he actually falls through the platform and catches Mango off guard, and that's technically that's pretty hard to do honestly, and it's very good mix up. Comes down, gets laser aerialed. This is scary as Falco. I don't think this was really risky as for Mango to use his double jump and then go for a dare against Crush, who knows how to use up tilts very well. It probably he should have killed him, but he DI'd the right way, and Crush guessed that he would DI to the right, and so he got out of it when he should have died probably. I really don't know why Crush rolled here. It wasn't necessary. He was at low percent, and he wasn't really in any risk. If anything, you'd roll this way. The laser there was good because it covers both side B and up B at that height, and then you can't do anything about that as Fox when you're at that spacing. This is something I like to go a lot if you play me. I know you're a Fox main. I like to drop, or honestly I do this against everyone, but drop down laser from top platform. It catches you coming in, and then I just like you like panic and then I go in because you get hit by the laser. But Crush is able to read that he's going for he's able to react to it, and he just full hops over it, which is a good response to fall down laser. Just full hopping over the laser at the right timing. Again, we talked about reacting to laser really quickly. Like as soon as someone gets laser, you have to make a decision, and you have to do it quick. So he decides to wave dash out, and that honestly gets you kills at like top level. Nice punishes by Mango. And yeah, like just the punish game made the difference. This is also important to talk about. Here, it's another situation where usually when you poke Fox shield like that and he's facing away from you, like there are like two common things that Foxes would do. Like obviously there are like a dozen different options, but these are the most common. He's either gonna like wave dash out of shield like this way and reset to neutral, or he's gonna back air out of shield. And so Mango is prepared for the back air of shield, and he gets the right read because he knows, because he dashes back with this amount of spacing. That's how you know, like he's so cognizant, because like if you're a mid-level Falco, there's no way in hell you're gonna dash dance with this amount of spacing. So it just goes to show, like again, you have to think about like what situation you're in and what your opponent's options are. Pretty much that's the whole name of the game at top level. And this time he actually gets the punish in time, unlike the last like couple of times where he goes with an aerial and he's late and he gets punished for it. He goes for dash attack, which is I guess quicker, and then misses tech, and then good lasers, and that's game.